gonna say, my hand's quiet enough. We don't need headphones. Let's go ahead and do sound check for you. All of a sudden, my sinuses just started drop.
Sorry,
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Yo, check.
Yep, we're good. Cool. All right. I'll do an intro. We'll jump into it.
Sweet.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to another live and amplified indie fusion podcast. I'm your host, Tom Quiet, and we are here at Interjam down by the river, day 4. Technically day 1 for, I guess technically day 2 because you showed up last night.
Yeah, well, we rolled in late last night.
So we got Torin Franklin. How's it going, man?
Great, man.
Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, man. It's been a while. We talked a little. Actually, I think we talked when I first made when I first started promoting that I'd be here again this year, and we talked a little bit. But glad to have you back on.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
How's everything been going? You just showed me a little sneak peek of a new little project that you're working on.
Yeah, man, it's been great. Last winter, we started recording my first batch of songs, and we released my first single back in August for the Birds. And we are about to start working on rolling out my second single, which is called Adelaida. That's what I was just showing you behind the scenes.
Sweet. Is it all building to a big project, or is it all just kind of singles right now?
Yeah, eventually I'm going to release a full-length record.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm not sure if it's going to be for the bird, called For the Birds or not, but eventually I'm going to release a full record.
Fair enough. That's cool. And so working on this new song, we'll just focus on the new song here that's going to be coming out here, hopefully before the end of the year. Hopefully. Or are you thinking first quarter next year?
Yeah, somewhere, either by the end of the year or first quarter next year, somewhere in there. Probably first quarter next year, just because, like I said, I'm doing everything out of pocket.
Yeah.
I crowdfunded some of the first sessions to record the songs. But since then, I've just been paying for everything out of pocket, and it's cool. It allows me to really see like a vision for a song all the way through to the end. And it's been a really great experience. The people working with me are absolutely fantastic.
Top notch. Right?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got Matt Gerhard engineering all my recordings out of Dale, Texas.
Okay.
At this really great studio called Zona Park. Basically a refurbished farmhouse out in a cow field kind of thing. Yeah. Way far away from everything, and they have some really great gear and, more importantly, great vibes. And yeah, man, it's been a great project. I'm excited to roll this next single out.
Nice. They are having the best time outside. I can hear them blasting Gangster's Paradise in the background.
Yeah. At 8 a.m., I think it was when I heard UGK or 3-6 Mafia or both.
That'd be 9 a.m. because I got up to go to the bathroom at 8 and there was nobody up here, and then I came up here about 9 and they were all just starting to pull in.
So that's what it was, and it was like UGK and 3-6 Mafia, and I was like, let's get it.
Right, let's go.
Let's get it today.
Right.
I love it. I lived in the north part of Houston for a long time growing up, and a lot of my scrawny little dorky white boy friends were banging that UGK and that Pimp C.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Nice. That's what's up. I dig it.
Oh, me too.
Like, I mean, when I
too.
When I was growing up in South Chicago, it was a lot of the West Coast stuff, so it was like
right on.
Yeah. So where are you based out of now?
Austin.
Austin. You're in Austin? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't remember because I would have sworn you last time you were based just outside or out in like one of the little small towns.
I was in Smithville, Texas, which was an hour east of Austin. Yeah, man.
See, my brain's not completely shot yet.
You have a great memory.
I try, except when you walked up to me, it took me a minute to recognize you. But,
I know.
You know,
You were like, oh man.
Is it the beard? Because I don't feel like you had a beard last year.
Young Jeff Lebowski Is the Lebowski coming at me?
Right. I feel like it was the beard. You didn't have a beard last year, did you?
I don't know. Maybe it was shorter.
Okay.
I really don't know. I think I probably did.
I'm trying to remember in the back of my head. I was like, because there was something that threw me off. The same way when Kevin introduced himself to me for the second time after we met in a jam 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. He came back and he had changed his facial hair to like
maybe my hair.
Maybe
my hair wasn't up last year.
I don't know.
I have really long hair.
Fair.
So
fair.
It's crazy to me how much it alters people's perception of you and how that changes the way they treat you and stuff like that. Even something so little as whether my hair is up or down. It's really funny how that like affects how the whole situation. Or people like won't recognize me if they met me with my hair down. And then I come back and I have my hair up. You know what I mean? They don't recognize me at all.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's
a psychedelic thing,
right? It's a weird experience.
Yeah, it is. Last time I cut all my long hair and beard off and shaved my face and stuff, and people trip. Like my own friends and family were like, "You look weird."
Fair, very fair. So after you wrap, you're getting ready to play today.
Yes, sir. 12:45 p.m. on the Mountain Breeze stage.
We're trying to exactly
which I don't know what that is.
I think it's this stage out here, but you go out there and there's nothing set up, so it may end up being in here. Who knows?
Sick.
So
wherever it is, that's where I'm playing.
Right.
Please come and listen.
It'll be in this general vicinity. So
okay.
But what's kind of the plans after you leave here today? Are you playing consistently, or what's kind of like the focus?
I'm playing kind of sparsely right now, because I don't have a real band. Mm-hmm. All the people who play on my record and stuff are all in a million other bands.
I mean, that's every band, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what is every band because I want my own one.
Yeah. Fair.
But it's like trying to lasso felines, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel that. I can't tell you how many times I've went to a show and watched pretty much the same iteration of a band play 3 or 4 times because it's like, oh, no, this is my project, but everybody else played, And
it's a revolving cast for sure.
And it's like maybe they bring in one new person, and it's like sick. That really made a difference right there. So,
but I work all the time, and like I have a kid, and like I have a whole life going on, so it's hard to like be up in the community, and be in that revolving cast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially in the Austin area. I feel like it's always kind of evolving itself. So,
oh man, Austin is so cool now too. There's so many wonderful players everywhere. Like in the country music scene is. Absolutely bonkers, alive and thriving in Austin. So it's exciting being there and seeing, but like the competition and like trying to nail down people to play your songs with you on your gigs it's very tricky. It's elusive.
Yeah.
So I play a lot of solo stuff right now, and I worry about recording the best songs that I can in the studio.
Yeah. And I mean, I get the struggle because like you're playing acoustic stuff and like solo, but it's not exactly what you want to be putting out as music. Is that kind of accurate, or
you mean putting out solo stuff?
Yeah, putting out solo. Like, no. Do you want your recordings and what you're playing out live to be
the same thing?
Same thing. Yes. Yeah.
Which I do play those songs, but it's you can't.
Yeah. Good.
It sucks not having pedal steel and fiddle and upright bass playing your songs with you. You know what I mean? Especially after you've heard it that way while you're making the record, and you're like, oh my God, this is the best sounding thing ever. And then you go and you're like, I'm going to go play these songs alone now.
Yeah, fair. And I mean, the ultimate goal is to get it to the point where what you're putting out on record is what you're playing out live on a consistent basis. Not saying that you don't play it out live, but just like consistently anytime they see Torin Franklin, it's like, okay, it's going to be the band.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready to have a band. I want a big old band.
What are you thinking, like a 20-piece?
Yeah, at least.
Go real old school, big band style.
At least
3 horns and
I want to
all
do the
the
King
didgeridoo
Gizzard thing and have 2 drummers facing each other.
have them do a drum off.
No, just the classic, upright
Yeah.
drums, fiddle,
Nice.
pedal steel,
Nice.
and a good old Telecaster.
Nice. That's what's up. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
So shows right now you're playing sparsely, but do you have anything coming up that you'd like to push or?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think I have anything on the books after this gig right now.
Okay.
But my second single is going to be rolling out very shortly. So either by the end of the year, first quarter next year, my new single Adelaido, which is a murder ballad, which you don't get a lot of those, I don't think, anymore.
Yeah.
These days. But we got that rolling out. So you guys go follow me, and I hope you go listen to my first single that just came out in August, For the Birds. It's on that Spotify.
Nice.
So
Nice. So For the Birds, I remember you posting something on Instagram about it because like as soon as you said For the Birds, I feel like we had a conversation about it, but I know we didn't. Like I don't know. My brain works in weird ways. Like
mysterious.
Yeah, mysterious ways. But since that's the song that's currently out, what's the story behind that song, real quick?
Oh yeah, For the Birds. It's a honky tonk country song about the pitfalls of the nightlife.
Yeah.
The pitfalls of partying too hard and spending all your time in dusty old dive bars and doing what you shouldn't.
Inhaling secondhand smoke and drinking cheap beer.
Yeah. I think those might actually be lyrics from the song.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. So
yeah, no, you're right on point. Yeah, it's just a cautionary tale and kind of my ode to the nightlife.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, Torin, thank you so much for joining us, man. As
Thank
everybody
you.
can tell, we're fighting the gremlins from last night. That there was a lot going on last night. But once again, thank you everybody for tuning in, and we will catch you all later. Cool, man. Thank you.